Okay, let's listen in now.
Folks, the reason that we are here this afternoon is because of the surge of Sinn Féin across this island. This is to do with the establishments north and south, recognising the development of Sinn Féin across the island. We have a message for the British government, for the Irish government, for the cabal that's out there. We ain't going away, you know. I want to first of all, I want to thank Dan Natavani and his team and the Mural Youth Group for an excellent mural within 24 hours. I'd like you to give them all a big round of applause, please. I want to welcome people to the launch of the mural of our party leader, Gerry Adams, and it's good to see so many of you here at such a short notice. We only sent the text out last night.
Okay, so a bit of a preamble here, talking about the murals that have been erected on the walls recently. And also, there are elections actually coming up as well, of course, in Northern Ireland, so there's a bit of electioneering going on too. But the thrust, we believe, of this will be Martin McGuinness's speech about the situation regarding the arrest of Gerry Adams.
It also shows the respect that Gerry has held in. Our main speaker today needs absolutely no reduction or introduction. There will never, the problem is that the Republican vote doesn't have a reduction. That's their problem. That's their big difficulty. The main speaker has worked tirelessly with Gerry Adams for peace and the development of the peace process in Ireland over the last 25 years. He needs no introduction now from me. I'd like to hand over to Martin McGuinness. Thank you.
Well, G. agus tá fáilte rómh agus tá ahas mór orm a bheith seo live anew. Can I say, first of all, thanks to each and every one of you for coming here today. Particular thanks to people from Dublin, from Louth, from Sligo, from all over the island of Ireland. Can you hear me?
Hold that yourself. I'll hold your shoes.
Can you hear me now? Well, what I said was that I want to thank everybody. And such a huge turnout today at such short notice is absolutely fantastic. But I want to thank all of you, each and every one of you who came along here today. There are people here from Dublin, from Derry, from Sligo, from Armagh, from all over the country. And it's a tremendous turnout. And we are here today to show solidarity with my friend and our party leader, Gerry Adams. I have consistently said in recent days that the timing of his arrest was absolutely politically motivated. Correct. And the decision to extend his detention is part of that. Does anybody here doubt for 1 minute that the arrest of Gerry Adams is inextricably linked to the local government and EU elections that will take place across this island in just 3 weeks' time? No. Martina Anderson, who is with us here today, and our 350 local government and EU candidates across this island are being denied the solidarity and support of their party leader during a crucial election campaign. Martina had her Derry lunch on Thursday night. Gerry Adams, our party leader, was to be the main speaker at that event. It was a packed house with hundreds of people. I had to give the speech, a very poor substitute for Gerry Adams. And also, does anybody here doubt that Gerry's arrest at this time is not intended to disrupt that election campaign? Everybody here knows that the PSNI had the discredited Boston tapes for almost a year. And the allegations contained in books and newspaper articles which the PSNI are presently presenting to Gerry Adams as evidence that he was in the IRA in the 1970s have in fact been around for 40 years. But they're now only trying to use these. Is that not political policing? In my view, this is a failed attempt at the replay of the effort in 1978 to charge Gerry Adams with membership of the IRA. That case was based on hearsay, gossip, and newspaper articles, and it failed then, and it will fail now. 36 years later, those within the PSNI who are hostile to the peace process are using the same old dirty tricks. They are deliberately and cynically exploiting the awful killing of Jean McConville and the grief and hurt inflicted on her family. And let me be very, very clear. Our sympathy is with the McConville family. Let me also be very clear about Sinn Féin's approach to policing and the PSNI. We worked harder than anybody during the course of the political negotiations to bring about a reform of policing in this state. Our negotiating strategy succeeded in achieving new political arrangements.
So Martin McGuinness there talking to Republicans in West Belfast, a huge crowd of supporters there in the street on the Falls Road listening to him. And also there listening is our correspondent John Brain. Now,